Hey everyone, this is Kara, and I'm back partnering with Paradox Interactive to bring you another in-depth look at the All Under Heaven expansion, or Crusader Kings III. In this video, we'll be covering China's Celestial Government mechanics. First, we'll start with an overview of the Celestial Government type, then I'll dig into the merit system. After that, we'll cover exams, then we'll look at the military versus civilian career paths, then we'll see how circuits work, and then we'll wrap up by talking about the family estate. So let's start with that overview. The Celestial Government is China's unique government type. It's a centralized, highly developed bureaucracy with lots of cushy government positions and a pretty intricate circuit system. You can see an overview of the entire Celestial Government by clicking this button on the right. And similar to the admin government type, you have influence, which you can think of like a type of currency, which you collect and then use to carry out certain actions. But the major difference from the regular admin system is the addition of merit. The Celestial Government is a system of meritocracy, meaning that regardless of your wealth and influence, or lack thereof, the only thing that matters is how capable you are. At least in theory, because there are ways you can take advantage of the system, but we'll get into more of that later. To see your character's merit level, hover over this button here next to your character on the lower left, and the merit system has 9 different levels, starting from absolutely meritless at rank 9, going all the way up to rank 1, each of them unlocking increasingly higher level positions you can be appointed to. From county and duchy level appointments, all the way up to kingdom tier governing positions and empire tier minister positions. And while you can build up your merit in lots of different ways, the merit system also locks certain levels behind completing exams. So let's go over them. Examinations. Passing exams is a really important part of climbing the Celestial Government ladder. The first real exam you can take is the local examination. It's a big event that you'll want to prepare for by studying Confucian texts and leveling up your Confucian scholar trait. These exams were known for being difficult, so it might take you some time to get prepared, but once you're ready to take the test, you can join one of the local exam activities when a local official decides to hold one, and once you make your way over there, you'll be met with a question. Do you want to play by the rules, or do you want to cheat? As a warning, if your character is discovered cheating, it could cost you pretty severely, but if it works out, it can help you pass. So you can decide if you want to roll those odds. Either way, if you fail, you'll have to try again later, and if you pass, it'll start you down the Celestial Government path. Later on, if you want to get those higher level merit ranks, you'll also have to pass the capital exam, which are way more difficult and held by the Emperor himself. Once you pass that exam, you'll be able to make your way up those higher level merit tiers and be appointed to higher level positions. The downside is that if you're a governor, you'll have to resign in order to be able to take a capital exam, so it can be a gamble if it's worth taking it or not. In the Celestial Government system, there's 2 different career paths, the civilian path or the military path. In the civilian path, you'll govern central territories, focus on building up your lands and people's prosperity, and eventually you can work your way up the ladder to become one of the Emperor's ministers. But if you'd rather command an army, in the military path, you govern mostly border regions, putting you in charge of an imperial army and tasking you with fighting against all sorts of invasions, skirmishes, and rebellions. And you'll be able to work your way up to even becoming the Minister of War. Both of them have pros and cons, and you can switch your career path, but I'd recommend picking the path that best suits your playstyle and your character's abilities. Circuits. As a governor of a territory, instead of owning your lands directly, you're governing on behalf of the Emperor. This means that you can get reassigned to different ones throughout your campaign. There's a few different circuit types. Military characters can govern military administration and protectorate administration circuits, which are enabled during expansion eras in the dynastic cycle, while civilian characters can govern standard, industrial, and metropolitan circuits, which are enabled during an advancement era in the dynastic cycle. You can also petition the Emperor to change your circuit type if you really want to. Either way, you'll also have access to a treasury that's separate from your own personal wealth. You can transfer your own money to the treasury by clicking this button, but to do the reverse, you'll need to run an embezzlement scheme, which is obviously a lot harder, so be careful. Since you don't really own your land, the best way to invest your personal money for the future is in your family estate. Your estate belongs to your family forever. You build it up over generations, and it gives you permanent benefits depending on the buildings and sub-buildings you build. Some of them help you make more money, others give you more merit, more influence, some can even help you pass exams, and that's only a few of them. So if you have lots of personal money, it's always worth seeing how you can upgrade your estate. I'll have to end this overview here, because in the next video we're moving on to Japan, where we'll be looking at the Ritsuryo and Soryo government types. So make sure to subscribe to the official Crusader Kings channel if you don't want to miss any of these All Under Heaven videos. Thanks again to Paradox Interactive for having me. This was Kara, thank you a bunch for watching, take care and much love.